Councils in Orange County are in emergency sessions over Governor Newsom's order to close their beaches.
Yeah, a few days ago, Newport Beach voted to keep them open. So now what?
CBS 2 Orange County reporter Michelle Gili is live with the showdown. And what happens next, Michelle?
Well, we can tell you that the public comment has ended here at council chambers here in Newport Beach. Now the city council is about to go into closed session to discuss the governor's orders. Let's show you a little bit about what's going on here. You will recall that on Tuesday, this same city council voted 5-2 to keep Newport's beaches open 7 days a week. Many people from town have called in this evening to this virtual meeting to give their opinions about the latest beach closure announcement. Now, the opinions are mixed. Some agree with the governor. Others wish that the city council would have decided to close the beaches on weekends to cut down on the crowds, which they think may have satisfied Governor Newsom. And there are others who want the beaches open at all costs.
I'm going to come here anyway. What are they going to do? They're going to try and arrest me?
Defiance, anger, shock. Just some of the reactions from people today at the pier in Newport Beach upon hearing that the governor is only closing Orange County beaches. The order is expected to take effect Friday.
I'm singling you out for what? I don't know. Doesn't seem fair.
If I have to, we'll go to Ventura.
I wouldn't come if, we're all having withdrawals, right, from the beach if we can't come to the beach, but if we can't come, we can't come.
This physician's assistant from Riverside came to the beach today thinking it could be her last opportunity for a while.
I think this is a low-risk environment for transmission. I don't think the people that are sick would be out here as it is in general.
In response to the governor's criticism of crowds on Newport's beaches, the police and fire chief released a statement. It included these aerial photos from the police helicopter this past weekend, along with reports from officers and lifeguards that the overwhelming majority of visitors were practicing social distancing. Councilman Kevin Muldoon questions why only Orange County is being singled out when he'd heard that all of California's beaches would be affected.
I'm not sure what's behind it, but I would argue it's unconstitutional under the California state constitution that allows all Californians access to their beaches.
But this surfer partially agrees with the governor's closure.
I personally think it needs to be shut down for people like loitering and kind of just hanging out on the beach, and I think it should be open for exercise.
Most at the beach today are against the new mandate, including people who were out on the sand in Huntington Beach.
I think that it's unconstitutional and that he's taking away our rights.
Now, there is no end date for this beach closure, according to the Newport Beach city attorney. He was just briefing the council here. Here are the things that cannot happen under the governor's order. No walking or running on beaches, no water sports like swimming, surfing, or paddle boarding. The city attorney does say that there's no mention of sports, however, like boating and paddle boarding in the harbor. The Newport Beach mayor just said that he is concerned about how this beach closure is going to impact the neighborhoods and also any disturbances that may happen now in the city as a result of these closures. Again, the city council is going into a closed session. We don't know exactly what we'll hear when they come out, but I understand if there's any legal action that is going to go forward, that we will be told about that. That's the latest live in Newport Beach. I'm Michelle Gili. Back to you.